Hello everybody, today we're going to divide 13,531 by 629 using the flag division method. So we're going to draw a vertical line to start and a horizontal line right here. We're going to put a 6 right here, and we're not going to put 2, 9, we're going to put 3, 1 with a bar underneath over the 1 to represent 30 minus 1. And then we have 13, 5, 3, 1. And then let's put 2 decimals, and we're going to get 5. We're going to do 10 steps and get our answer to 5 figures, all right? Great, so I'm going to do the steps over here. So the first step we do is, how many times does this figure at the left go into 13? So I'm going to say 13 divided by 6 equals 2, remainder 1. So right underneath the 2, 13, I'm going to put my quotient, 2. And I put the remainder right here. Step 2 involves making a subtraction. You're going to take this 15, and then you're going to subtract this times this. So 3, the left digit right here, times the quotient figure. So minus 3 times 2, that's 15 minus 6, that's just 9. Okay? So we're going to picture the 9 right here. Step 3, how many times does 6 go into 9? So 9 divided by 6 is 1, remainder 3. So underneath the 5, I'm going to put a 1 here. And the remainder goes right here because it's 3. Great. Step 4. So we're going to have to make the adjustment. Every even step's going to be the adjustment. And now we have to remember we have to work 2 at a time. So we're going to take the crisscross, the cross product, some of the cross products of 3 bar 1 and 2 1. So let's be careful here. I first start with the left right. So 3 times 1, I'm going to write it out. Then I do plus this times this. So 2 times negative 1. Okay? Now let's break that down. That's 33 minus, so 3 times 1 is 3. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2, so minus 2. So that's 33 minus, we just get a 1 here, so I get 32. All that work just to get 32, okay? Great. So every odd step, I'm actually ready to make the division. So step 5, I'm going to say 32 divided by 6 equals 5, remainder 2. So I'm going to put a 5 right here, right underneath the 3, and bring the remainder over there, 2. Great. Okay. So now we're going to move over and go to our next few steps. So let me put a bar over here. So now I have step 6. I'll write a little smaller because I'm running out of room. Great, so I have 5 remainder 2. So now I'm going to make the adjustment. I'm going to say 21 minus, now we got to be careful. I'm just going to do it this way. So I'm going to work with the 31 and the 15. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay? And 1 times negative 1 is minus 1. So it's 21 minus 15 minus 1. So that's 21 minus 14. Okay? So that just equals 7. Okay? So we want to picture a 7 over here. Okay, great. So now we're at step 7. Ready to do the division? How many times is 6 going to 7? So 7 divided by 6 equals 1, remainder 1. Okay, so I'm going to put right underneath this 1, I'm going to put a 1. And there's a remainder of 1 right here. Great. So now I'm at step 8, make the adjustment. I have 10 minus, so let's be careful here. I have 3 times 1, which is just 3. Then I have 5 times negative 1, which is negative 5. So I have 10 minus, what's 3 minus 5? Negative 2. So I actually get 12. Okay, be really careful with your double negatives there. I actually get 12. Excellent. So 9, ready for the division? 12 divided by 6. Now, I'm not going to say 2 remainder 0. I'm going to say 1 remainder 6 because I know that I don't want to get a negative answer right here when we subtract the flag digit and the quotient figure. So I'm going to say 1 remainder 6. So I put a 1 right here, and I put a 6 right here. So are we done? Well, the decimal is going to go 2 points to the left right here because there's 2 flag digits, so we go 2 to the left. Now we're not done yet. We have to go one more step because do I have to keep this as a 1 or do I have to round up? And that next step is going to determine that. So let's determine that. So I'm going to take my 60 minus. Now I'm going to work with 11 and this. So 3 times 1 is 3. 1 times negative 1 is minus 1. So I get 60 minus 3 times 3 minus 2 is just 3 minus 1 is 2. So I get 58. Okay? So how many times does 6 go into 58? It goes in 9 times. And forget about the remainder. We just know that it's going to be 9. So that's important because I know my final answer is going to be 21.51. Now think about it. Is it closer to 0.511 or 0.512? It's closer to 21.512. Okay? So that's the answer to 5 figures. Good job.